more puzzling problem related to numbers. So here, five two-digit numbers have a mean of 36. As soon as I see five numbers, mean of 36. Mean is sum divided by number of numbers, which means mean is given, number of numbers is given. So our sum must be this multiplied by this. So sum must be equal to 180. These are five two-digit numbers. If these are five two-digit numbers, let me write empty two-digit numbers, and that must sum up to 180. Now it says all the digits are used in the five numbers. So each of the number is two digit, which means total are 10 digits. And these are also 10 digits. If all the digits are used, that means none of the digits is going to repeat. And so 99 is definitely not possible. What is the largest possible number to be used? Now, if they're saying what is the largest possible, so one of the number is largest possible. To make one number largest possible, you have to make all the other four smallest possible. Then only the fifth number will be largest possible. So the smallest possible two-digit numbers, so this has to start with 1 because that is the smallest, like a 10. Could be 10, may not be 10, but let's say it is starting with 1. The second smallest possible two-digit number has to start with 2. The third with 3, the fourth with 4. And now I don't know, this is starting with 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, whatever. Yeah, we have options. We will try those digits then. Yeah, but I must see that this is a tens place value and this is a ones place value. So far what I have got is a 10, a 20, a 30, a 40 without a units place value. But if I add this 10, 20, 30, 40, I get 100, which means once I add up everything else remaining, what is remaining? I've used up these digits. So the digits that are remaining are 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 0. So depending on how I place these digits in the tens column or ones column, it will tell me whether my sum is 180 or not, and who is going to be my largest possible number here. Now 9 is not possible because I anyways don't have that in the options, which means 9 cannot come here. Yeah, so 9 will go in one of these places, right? So if I have to make the largest possible number to be used, highly likely I'm going to place my 9 here, because when I'm adding in ones, and this is definitely not tens, this is going to be my 9. I mean, it's not going to matter where I place 9. I'm still going to add up to 180 eventually. Yeah, but 9 has to be one off here. And by doing that, I can see 59 is the only option. I would have saved my time and gone ahead from here, 59. But let's prove that it is 59. Yeah, let's not assume that this is 59 just on basis of the exam trick that I've shown here. Okay, so 9 can be placed anywhere. Let's say I place the 9 with 1. That's fine. Yeah, so 9 is gone. So far when 9 is gone, I can take 9 away and I have 71 total left. So remaining digits I have to place in a way that will add up to 71. Can I place a 7 here? I cannot place a 7 here because that is 70, which means all the other 3 digits must add up to only 1, and that's not possible. So 71 is also eliminated. Can it be 64? So if I put 64 here, I can't put 64 because I have already used a 4 to make a lower number. I can't really use 64. But even if it was 6, then this will become a 5, right? Then this will have to become a 5. And see what happens when I make it a 5. Because it has to be a smaller number. So smaller number will be 5. And if it is 64, 1, 10, 20, 30, 30 and 30, 60, 60 and 50, 110, 110 and 6, 60, 170, 179, 183, already crossed. So 6 is not possible in the tens place, right? That leaves us with two options, whether the biggest number is 48. How can the biggest number be 48 if I'm using 4 digits to make the smaller numbers and 4 is already used up? That also leaves us with only 59. But let's check. If this is 5 and this is 9, right? Now 10 and 20, 30, 30 and 30, 60, 60 and 40, 100 and 150. So 150 and 159. What is left over from 159? It's 21. Do all the remaining digits add up to 21? So if I add 6, 7, and 8, 13 and 8, 21, that works. So whichever order I put them, I can put a 0 here, I can put a 8 here, I can put a 6 here, I can put a 7 here. It does not matter because they are still going to add up to 21 plus 9, 30, 3 carry, and this is 15 plus 3, 180. So the maximum number possible is 59, which you could have solved much earlier using the exam trick that I showed, as 99 was not possible. And using the smallest numbers in the tens place value, I added 200. If I put a 70 here, it becomes 170. So I have only 10 left as allowance to put in the ones place, but they add up to more than 10, so not possible. If I put a 6, 4 here, then I'm losing out a smaller number, which means a 5 should come here, and that won't be working. And so the only option left was A, which is 59. Okay, thank you.